Well, we are still celebrating World Youth Skills Day by putting our creative skills to the test. Now, last week, myself and Carl were challenged to a paint-off, and it was a hot mess, everybody. And now we are taking inspiration from the Santa Shoebox, and we'll be challenged to decorate a shoebox that we can donate using arts and crafts from the Crazy Store. Now, then it will be up to you at home to decide which box was best decorated. So we have our two artists here this morning. We have Zoe Brown, who's already getting in the work, and Uncle Tabs.
I think that it's rather unfair that Zoe, being the pro that she is at this, has already given herself a head start. I mean, come on, honestly.
But it's like, this is fun. This is therapeutic. This is the good stuff.
Okay, cool. So,
to be fair, Uncle Tabs, if I was you, I'd also be a little bit nervous because Zoe is the DIY princess.
She really is.
She is.
That's the thing.
You know what? The cool thing is with the Santa Shoebox, when you register and for a child, they give you this little checklist that you print out, and it's something you need to add to your box. So keep some space for it. But for example, I'm doing a box, decorating it for Nicole. She's 6 years old, a little girl, and her clothing size is for about a 7-year-old. So of course, girls like pink, girls like glitter, so that's what I'm decorating my box with.
Okay, that's great. And I love that it's already sort of, there's a guideline for us, right? So I've got Boutle here.
What is your guideline?
Okay. He's a boy. He's 4 years old, so I've got to think of what I would have liked as a 4-year-old. And it's going to be very interesting, right? To see
it is going to be very interesting. What would you have loved?
I don't know yet, but whatever I come out with is what I would have liked as a 4-year-old. So Boutle, know that whatever it comes out like, however it comes out, is what I would have loved.
Bring out your inner child. I feel like I love googly eyes. Googly eyes. So I'm going to give my Christmas tree some fabulous googly eyes.
That looks so pretty. And I love that you have a variety, you know, from the Crazy Store. You have some paintbrushes, you have some glitter like Zoe used. You're going in with the red.
I'm going in with red. So I'm going to be using all of the colors. I think that when you're a 4-year-old, I mean, let's be honest, all you really want to see is color. Color over here, color over there,
color everywhere.
Oh, yes. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going with the red, I'm going with the greens, I'm going with the blue. I mean, there's a whole variety, and so I'm going to be making sure I'm tapping into every single one of these.
Okay, and I see that we also have some cool paper as well, if you guys want to get use of, make use of this as well. We have a scissor, some acrylic paint. I know you set everything out for you. I like... Okay, look how neat you're working as well.
Well, so I love bows. I have a weakness for bows. My cat wears a bow, so now this Christmas tree is going to get a bow.
Man.
I'm sure Nicole will love that for her box.
I hope so. I hope
okay, so I mean, a Christmas tree has always got to be green. I mean, it doesn't matter how expressive you are with color. I think you can't make a Christmas tree red, so...
Why not?
My plan of
Your
action...
imagination is the only limit here, Tubbsy.
Well, you know what? If the lady of DIY says it, then that's it. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing, going with imagination.
I'm actually getting flashbacks now because I remember a few weeks ago you and I did the ceramic plates. And now I'm seeing it here in front again. Very abstract, you know.
Yes, and I think that's exactly it. I think abstract is a form of expression, and I'm a very expressive person.
You are indeed. You are indeed. And it's looking interesting already. Zoe, I love the use of colors, the bow. Obviously.
There we go. I know, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I just want to, I'm working around the glitter options that I have. So I'm adding some blue to my box.
It's hard not to go wild with this sort of thing, right?
Oh, you go in with the glitter.
I'm going in with the glitter.
Pack it on.
Listen, the more glitter, the more better. Because the thing is, when you tap it, you're left with beautiful glittery stars. I think we need to add a heart.
I must say the Santa Shoebox project is really fantastic. The work that they do out there is so inspiring. You kind of just really want to get involved, right?
Now, of course, for you at home, you can remember to vote for the box that you think is best decorated. Is it going to be our DIY princess, Zoe Brown, or is it going to be Uncle Tabsy with his abstract box?
Don't call it that!
What would you call it? Be honest, what would you call it?
A nice box.
A nice box. Nice box. But let us know on our social media platforms. Team Zoe or Team Tabiso. We'll do the big reveal a little bit later on.
Here we go.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Keep those sunrise pictures coming through, and no matter what it's looking like in your part of the country, be sure to make it a feel-good type of day. Hopefully you're keeping warmer as well. Zoe and I are having so much fun plowing all of our hearts, really, and our love into decorating these lovely boxes.
For the Santa Shoebox.
Yes.
So
how's yours?
Okay, so we are asking you to have a vote between my box and Tabiso's box.
And
so I had to create a box for a little girl, age 6. Her name is Nicole, as you can see over there. And Tabsi, I'm loving what I'm seeing on yours.
Well, listen, I'm creating this one for a 4-year-old boy. His name is Buhle, and really it is a work in progress. And hopefully you can see that it's going to come together nicely. Zoe, I really am loving what I'm seeing with you. Your colourful, well, your use of colour is beautiful.
Colour and
Colour
texture.
and texture, yes, that's exactly it. And I'm inspired to do that, to add more texture to it. And I think it can be such a fun process. I really am having such a good time. It's such a therapeutic thing to get into. I've had some help, admittedly, but yeah, it's going to come nicely. Everyone's been helping.
Everyone's been helping.
Well, telling me what to do, and I'm still going to do it. Let's see some of your comments on social media.
Let's take a look at some of those comments that came through. So Hannah Brown says, good morning, Expresso morning show team. Zoe, her box looks so pretty. Thank you, Hannah.
Nice. Tiago, Gale, or Gail says, I'm going to go with Zoe because he has amazing skills. Sorry to be so...
Oh, sorry. Dube says, morning, guys. Oh, it just refreshed. Let's look at Helen. Helen says, I say Tabiso, as Zoe has many hours of practice under her belt. Okay, so she's voting for the underdog.
Okay, which is good. And then Washila Fritz Rajab says, Zoe, of course.
Misty says, morning, can't wait to see Tabiso's creation. Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, well, let's leave it there for now. And then let's see what the final product looks like in the end.
We'll post a picture for you on our social media pages, and then you can vote for which box you like the most.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
This is cool. I like what I'm seeing.
I like what everyone said me, yeah? And you, obviously.